Hi, everybody. This is Christy from Coldwell Banker Realty. I just wanted to jump in today because I know this time of year, everybody's thinking about what their future for the year 2023 is going to be. And, should they continue to rent? Can they afford to buy? And if you think you can't afford to buy, I'd like you to think again about it because I have the 7 reasons why it's better to own a home than it is to rent. So I'm going to go through those real quick with you guys. And then if you have any questions, obviously you can give me a call or message me through Facebook or Instagram, or you can check out my website, which is ChristyLevine.com. So number 1, rent prices continue to rise. It's been a crazy market with house prices and rentals, but as of December of 2022, Apartment List noted that the price of rent has gone up 17.6% in 2021 and continued to rise 4.8% in 2022. So it's likely that it's going to continue to rise into 2023. I don't know if we're going to see a double-digit rise like we did in 21, but there is a good possibility that it's going to go up quite a bit higher than you're currently at. The number 2 reason is home ownership builds wealth. The value of a home may appreciate over time, which will add net worth to the future resale value of the home. And also you will be building equity versus paying rent where you really have no ownership of any kind. And that equity can be used to, you could borrow against it and remodel the house or add on to it, or you could take that equity and put it into your next home. So when you're thinking about the money that you spend to pay your mortgage, you're really helping to build your wealth as opposed to rent where you're giving that money to someone else to help build their wealth. I think 3 and 4 kind of go together. 3 is ownership gives you a sense of security, which obviously when you own the property and you know what your mortgage is going to be every month, you feel confident in being able to afford that property. You know you're going to have a roof over your head and a place for you and your family to reside without feeling like someone else is in control of your destiny. The other thing, number 4, is homes can be customized to your taste. So when you're renting, you have very little flexibility on how you can alter that space to make it feel like home to you. But when you own a property, other than structural restrictions and maybe an association or village rules, you can pretty much do anything you want to the property that you own and make it be a reflection of who you are and what feels comfortable and warm to you and your family. Number 5, home ownership gives you tax benefits. So you get your mortgage interest deduction and some other tax deductions that you can take when you own a property, which is always a bonus when it comes to the end of the year. Number 6 is an interesting concept. It's thinking of your mortgage like a forced savings plan. Every month when you pay your mortgage, you're paying your principal down and building equity, and that equity can be considered like a savings plan. Number 7 is owning is cheaper in the long run. Now, some people may argue this because if you're thinking of moving in the next 3 to 5 years, it could be argued that renting is a better option. But if you're planning on staying in one place longer than 5 years, owning a property is really the cheapest way to go because over that time, you're going to be earning equity in your home, which you could use as, like we just talked about, a savings account, or you could use that towards a purchase of a bigger home in the future. It obviously is going to give you that security that we mentioned earlier on in these videos, and it will help offset the cost of purchasing a home the longer that you live there. So when we wrap up and we think about these 7 things that we just talked about, you've got to live somewhere. So wouldn't you rather live in a place where you're paying off your mortgage, you're building some wealth for yourself and your family, or would you rather be paying rent to somebody so they could pay off their mortgage and build their wealth? If this has sparked your interest at all in purchasing a home in 2023 or in the next few months, give me a call. Like I talked about, you can call me 630-981-4651, or you can message me on the social media platforms. I'm usually on Facebook and Instagram, or you can check out my website at ChristyLevine.com. Again, Christy Levine, Coldwell Banker Realty. I hope you have a great day, and thanks for tuning in.